Hey guys, Agent Kyle here bringing you another piece of my essential EDC gear, my wallet. This is, as you see from the face of the wallet, a big skinny. I promptly bought this from Amazon about a year ago for about 26 bucks. On their website, which is bigskinny.net, you can find these for promptly, again, $26.95. Not too terribly expensive, especially when you think and consider that some people are carrying wallets that cost more than the cash they have in them. Just kind of ridiculous to me. But let's just run over a couple quick specs real quick. The wallet features two full-size billfold areas with a flap in between that I'll show you. 4 extra wide credit card pockets, 1 extra wide clear ID pocket, 2 oversized hidden storage pockets. This wallet stands about 4.5 inches wide and 3 3/8 inches tall. And it's only 3/16 thick when closed, empty. So here's my wallet. Take my wallet proper off there. So here's this billfold pocket they were telling you about. It is separated by this little thin piece of nylon. It's all pretty soft, as you see here at the website, bigskinny.net. Here are the 4 pockets right there, 1, 2, 3, 4 extra wide credit card pockets, and then 1 extra wide clear pocket along with your 2 hidden storage pockets. So this is my Big Skinny wallet, my friends. I gotta say, I really do enjoy this wallet quite a bit. About 2.5 years ago, I fell off a piece of equipment when I was at work. Whenever I hit the ground, I felt everything from the base of my spine next to my tailbone all the way up to the very top of my neck crack in one solid motion, just crack all across everything. And after that, I just felt terrible. We did the whole workers' comp thing. I had to go to the chiropractor 4 or 5 times for him to kind of crack me back into shape, to realign my spine. And at the time, I was using a wallet that was, honestly, no joke, about that thick. This is a little travel size thing of Kleenex that I found. I no longer have that original wallet, but it was about this thick. So the size comparison. Full. And this is how the wallet would have been with my old one. So, but yeah, I was using that wallet and I found in my back pocket, my back just hurt every time I went to sit down. Eventually it got to the point where I had to move it to my front pocket to stop the pain, and in the front pocket it prevented my back from hurting. However, I had this huge bulge in my front pocket now that was just really awkward to have in my pocket sitting down, especially since I prefer to wear straight leg jeans. And overall the wallet was just really uncomfortable. And the main reason for that is, if my Hinder Investigator pin is, if this is how it is whenever you sit down without a wallet, if this is, of course, your spine, so tilted, not tilted, whenever you have a wallet in your pocket, essentially what you're doing is, while this pocket, you're misaligning your entire spine here. So instead of your spine being straight, you stick a wallet, especially that thing in your back pocket, and now you're doing something like that as an exaggerated thing. So now your spine's having to recorrect itself to straighten up like that. Well, that causes a whole lot of tension right around that knuckle area where your spine would be. And ultimately, if you've already got a hurt back, it just makes things even worse. So I bought this wallet after I saw it online and decided that, hey, this might be something I really want to pick up. It seems like this will solve a lot of my back problems because I like my wallet in my back pocket, but I don't like the pain associated with having a thick wallet. So picked it up and I've been using it ever since. I've had this wallet now for a little over a year, and it has not left my rotation because it's just so awesome. So let's just go ahead and kind of take things out here real fast. So there's 2 cards there, Costco debit card, 2 health insurance cards, another debit card, REI membership, Fred Meyer, and my ID, and then I just got 2 little business cards right there. So all of this is it all sits in my wallet at all times. And I gotta tell you, even being this full, having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 cards in here all at the same time, this wallet still remains that thin. Just as a much more clear size comparison, here's a 1-inch roll of painter's blue tape, and we stack that up against there. The wallet's not even halfway to the thickness, so it's still less than half an inch thick, even with 10 cards in it. And this isn't even completely full. I've had it with more stuff in the past, more cards and cash on top of it. Overall, I gotta say I really like this wallet. It's worn in really, really well over time. It hasn't really lost this kind of shiny hue to it that I first got it with. It has kind of worn in these credit card slots, but of course you're sitting on the thing, so I don't really expect that to, or I expected that to happen. The corners on here, they're all flexible, of course. And then right there, top grain cowhide. What this means, my friends, is that this is the leather taken from the very top portion of the cow, not the really soft underneath stuff that you'll see in the genuine leather wallets. And what that really means is it makes this wallet much, much tougher and makes the leather stronger. When you feel this, it just feels very robust and thick, and that's because of the leather. Also within here, Big Skinny lines their wallets with this kind of material right in there. That's what it sounds like with your nail on it. But what this is supposed to do is supposed to prevent things from shaking out of your wallet. And I gotta say, it works really, really well. Here, I'm just gonna hold on to it like this. There we are, finally. And that's mostly because stuff is covered in tape, but things don't really shake out of this wallet too terribly easy. And actually, it got worse after I washed this wallet. To me, that's a real test of how strong a wallet is put together. The adhesive they use, the stitching, is if you wash the thing. And I did. I washed it, and I was really nervous about it because leather and water don't really mix super well. Especially the stuff in here that's supposed to keep all your money and cards from falling out. I thought the wallet was going to be ruined, and I was pleasantly surprised that after just a night, one night of drying, I put everything back in, and it's pretty much exactly the same. The only thing that suffered was just this stuff in here. It's a little less tacky now, but when using it, it's never to the point of being overly tacky where you could never slide your cards in and out. It was always really easy to put your cards in there. So kind of when we're talking about these card slots real quick, something that I've noticed with a lot of my other wallets in the past is, especially with this clear ID pocket, have you ever noticed that this is just a little too small to actually get your ID in? When you finally get in there, your ID's kind of bent just a little bit. Doesn't really matter that much since it's laminated and whatnot, but look how much room is in this. There we go. Plenty of room to get the card in and out very quickly. And it's like that for all of these. I've never had an issue with this wallet getting any cards out, except for maybe this one. It's got the ridges on it, so it helps, but just with how close these, or how much room there is on these pockets, separating the cards with how much you can kind of snag onto, there's just not a whole lot there. But that's something that's easily looked over with just how awesome this wallet is. But as you see, I did get this one in black, and it's held up very, very nicely. The stitching on it is done very, very well. Kind of look around the corners here. You'll see the stitching is all very even as it kind of goes onto the back. A great amount of time and effort was put into this wallet to make sure that everything was put together very, very nicely. And there, of course, is where the stitching stops, because you're at the very bottom of the wallet now. But yeah. Anyway, final thoughts on this wallet, guys, is this wallet is really, really awesome. I believe that you should always have a nice wallet to keep your stuff in, especially if you're in the area where you might be in contact with your supervisor if you're more of a business office sort of environment. When you break this out at lunch or whatever, it's leather, it looks good, it's bold, and it makes a statement about who you are. So this wallet does that. It's very, very thin. My coworkers have been amazed when they've seen how much stuff I've got in it, but how thin it still stays. It's very robust feeling, and I've never had any issues with it still, even after it being washed. So if I had any complaints about this wallet at all, guys, I'm honestly really hard pressed to find any. It's just really, really great. I guess my only complaint is this pocket right here doesn't really hold guitar picks that well. There we go. I said it. One complaint about the wallet. But this wallet isn't necessarily meant to hold guitar picks at all. So, yeah. Do I really recommend the wallet? Most definitely. If I had a need for another one, say a brown one to go with whatever I'm wearing that day, because I do work in an office, I would definitely get a brown one. However, I don't really see a need for that. And for me personally, one wallet is just enough. So I give this wallet honestly a 10 out of 10 if I had to give a wallet a score at all. I really recommend this. Go check them out at bigskinny.com. I want to put a link down there in the bottom with the description. So if you're in the business if you're in the area for a new wallet, guys, and you really want something to be thin and very portable and lightweight, but not break the bank like the Bellroy designs, Big Skinny is the way to go. Alright guys, Asian Kyle signing off, bringing you the Big Skinny wallet.